happy Monday is probably not the right word or the right phrase for me at the moment, to be honest with you. I think I'm just feeling a little bit defeated today. As you would have seen in the last video, over the weekend, I've been wanting to build that wall for the photography studio, as well as just cap those doors, those door frames for my glazier, so you can put the door frames in. Yeah, I don't know if it's maybe biting more than I can chew, or maybe unrealistic expectations, or what it is, but I was really hoping to have it done. I was really hoping to have it finished today. Yeah, it's taken me 3 days, and I think I've only done, realistically, like I haven't finished the wall for one. I wanted to at least get all 3 doors flushed. I think I've flushed 2 doors. I still got to finish the last one, which is upstairs. The 2 doors that I have completely flushed, I still have to sand that down and then possibly give it a touch up, and then I can paint it. So I'm probably still, I don't know, I reckon another 2 days, I suppose. 2 days away from finishing it. But yeah, it's just not, I don't know, it's just not working out at the moment. So obviously not a good start to a vlog, but yeah, as I said, I think I'm just a little bit defeated, I guess, is probably the right way to describe it. I'm just defeated. Yeah, I think maybe a bit of combination of unrealistic expectations. Like I want to get stuff done, so because I don't want it to keep carrying on into my work schedule. So today is, obviously it's Monday. It's 12 already, and like tomorrow and Wednesday I'm working with Christian. So for a good part of my day, that's taken out of I guess my time out of my work schedule. That's gone, or your May work schedule, anyways. So yeah, I don't want it to take too much more of my time. I'm really trying to be time conscious, and I think, yeah, just this is, I don't know, maybe one of those projects where obviously I'm not a shady. I'm not anything like that. So obviously my capabilities of doing it is obviously not there. So I guess I'm learning as I go. But yeah, today, over the past 3 days anyways, just trying to get it done, and obviously, you know, be a husband to Ale, and, you know, make sure that she's okay and we're not taking up too much time. Like last night, after we finished, I think we were here till like 10 o'clock at night. You know, she had to do work, but she kind of hung around for maybe 2-3 hours more than what she was supposed to, because I wanted to get as much of it done as possible. But again, I couldn't do that. And then today I wanted to do more as well. While she's got a pregnancy massage today. So while she's been out, I think I got to pick her up at 1. I wanted to get it done as well, because I've obviously had to create a lot more dust. But again, I'm not going to get it done. So I've got to resand. So that's more dust. That's more of an inconvenience for her. More pressure on me as well to get it done. Obviously, it's all, you know, I put it on myself. You know, I just want to get it done. I want to do the best that I can, obviously, for myself, for our business, for my wife. But yeah, it's just not working out that way at the moment. Let's just put it that way. So look, I think, yeah, today I've got to go pick her up now. Got to take my mother-in-law to go shopping. Obviously have a bit of a reset at home. We're just gonna work from home while we've got my mother-in-law. She goes back tomorrow. Ala's got to drop her off at the airport while I'm at work with Christian. So I think just reset from this project for a little bit, actually focus on work, actually get stuff done that I need to get done for your media agency. So yeah, I'm hoping today and the rest of the afternoon is going to be a good circuit breaker for me, and actually just get shit done. Get work shit done. You know, I've got 2 big projects that I sort of need to work on, so that's going to obviously take my time. So hopefully that's a good distraction. There are projects that I'm actually really excited to work on as well. One being editing the video for Zonta House, and the second one which is the one I need to do first, is a coffee label for Desert Gem, an indigenous business there. She does her own, she roasts coffee beans and sells them as well. So we've already done 2, the bush and the yarn blend. This one is a chocolate infused blend as well. So I've got to make the labels for her.
Good morning, guys. So today I am in the office on my own. I just have come back from the airport from dropping off my mum, as she's been here for like 2 months. She normally comes like over Christmas and stuff, and now she's going back, and then hopefully she will be back again in time for baby to be born. I'm trying to think like of what we've been up to. It's just been busy. Well, yesterday, we were with mum most of the day, just making sure she was ready and packed to go back. And I worked from home to make it all easier and stuff. Okay, just grabbing my coffee and then going upstairs. I can't wait to be back on to 1 tablespoon of coffee. Oh no, not tablespoon, teaspoon. I always just have drank long blacks, but obviously since being pregnant, first trimester, hated coffee, couldn't even stand the smell of it. I was like, oh, this is kind of like, I hated it obviously at first, but then I was like, oh, maybe it means I'm off it. But I do like something warm in the morning. So now I can stomach it, like I actually like it again. But I've just been having half a teaspoon every day. And it's kind of pretty watered down in one of these. So I'm looking forward to going back to, I think it was 1 teaspoon, but usually Ash makes the coffee in the, I don't actually even know the normal name for it. He acts Italian and calls it a caffetera, so that's what I call it in my mind. I hope that's the actual name. I can't wait to be able to like have one of those, because obviously they're a lot stronger. It's Tuesday now, so obviously phone, text, content coming through, all that stuff gets a bit crazy. Also loving back on the mineral water again as well. I hated that for a long time. But I need a bit of fizz back in my life now. You know what? I've realised I hate leaving spaces on my own, because I feel like then if you don't lock up or like turn off the light, it's 100% your fault. I always get paranoid, especially at home with the iron. Like 100% my number 1 paranoia. It's like I completely tell myself, and I vigilantly look at the switch and I'm like, I'm switching it off, I'm unplugging it, but still I'll get in the car and I'll be like, it's like my mind goes blank. Surely I'm not the only one. My mind goes completely blank and I'm like, did I leave the iron on? And then sometimes when I'm really not sure, the only way to like proceed for the rest of the day, because then I'm paranoid, is to go back and check it. Otherwise I can't like live the rest of my life, dramatic, but like live the rest of the day, spend the rest of the day like without that in the back of my mind. So yeah, I guess just some thoughts. Okay, we have the keys. The aircon's off. The lights are still on, but I've got a kill switch here. Cool. Okay, everything is off. I have proof. So when I get paranoid later on, I'll be like, just check the video. That's down. Tick. Now I can get in the car. Okay, yeah, we've got battery. Check. Just managed to get in the car, hence the huffing and puffing. And I'm on my way to the office on my own again today. But yeah, I guess I'll take you through quickly what a little day with me looks like. I mean, normally Wednesdays I like to work from home, just to kind of get my life together while I've been pregnant. But I just felt like going into the office today, doing a few things there. Sometimes I really like working off the big screen, makes life a little bit easier. And if I'm going to be there on my own, it's kind of the same thing. And I figured I would catch up on all house stuff and all that good stuff over the weekend anyway. And normally I have like appointments and stuff that I have to go to, but today I don't have any of that. So I've decided to go into the office, get some work done calmly. Definitely thinking, what do I need to eat? I'm really craving like oranges, yes, but like a freshly squeezed orange juice. Not that I think the McDonald's orange juice is like, doesn't have that frothiness to it, but I really feel like orange juice, so we might go to Macca's and get a large orange juice. I wonder if they do any other juices.
The person you are calling is not available.
Alright, perfect. Alright, perfect. Talk to you soon. Alright, take care. Bye. Okay. Just getting in the car now. About to go home. It's 7:20 and there's still light out, which is great. But today I'm feeling defeated. Not pregnancy wise or anything like that, work wise. And I don't know if a lot of you feel this way, but like I carry on mistakes and F-ups. Like I really take them personally. I don't know if personally is the right thing, because I know people make mistakes and we're always going to make mistakes, but I really hold them because I think like, I don't know, like you almost started from nothing. It was, you know, nobody, like, you know, the procedures and policies that we have in place and all that stuff, like I created them. So it's like always questioning, like, what have I done wrong that this little post went out with you know, someone's name incorrect. Or I just think maybe sometimes I can't expect everything to be perfect and la la, and but yeah, sometimes I really hold these little mistakes because I think, what could I be doing better, and giving to the team to help them do better as well, because like I hate going to them and going, hey guys, can you change this? Clients reached out, there's actually a mistake in X, Y and Z. But yeah, I think it's just, yeah, like I said, I think it's just like sometimes holding on to the little things. I need to let go of them more. But also, like, I'm quite, I guess, I don't know, I'm quite harsh on myself, I guess. I think all business owners are anyway. I'm just like, well, do better. A mistake is a chance to just do better.
Hey guys, so it's Thursday. Just here with Nick, or Nick's leaving now from PW Electrical Services. If you need a sparky, go see Nick. He's just done his standard walkthrough with us, just obviously making sure that everything has been done, and even helped us set up the Wi-Fi for the aircon. So now we've got it on the app. One of the weird things as well that I think I got Nick onto was the juice cleansers. So we went down to Pressed Earth today, and I got them for him. So these are the juicers. So this is a 3-day cleanse, 6 per day. Obviously, this will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And the lady has put them in order of to like which ones to take first, etc. So I guess you could be anal like me and put a calendar in and take one every 6 hours or whatever it is that works out in your 12-hour day. They all say Sunday because that's when they're all going to go off, or when they're good till. Yeah. So you can still take these tomorrow. Definitely take this one tomorrow. Yeah. So this is your last one. Yeah. So they always give you like a more fuller one for dinner. Okay. So this is the coconut. I've never had this one yet. But then, because she's only had a few for that ended Friday. They didn't have the weekend ones. So then she's given the cocoa nuts. This one was my favorite one. I did the spring cleanse. But you literally take it from here down one day.
And what's this one? Just a ginger. What are you thinking, like 6, 8, 10, 12, 2, every 2, 3, 2.5?
It depends on what's your day. Like, what's your day like? Because when I was doing it, I was having it. I think I started at 8 and finished at 8. So I always made sure, like my first one, like I did it. I had them in a 12-hour window, and then I just like say 8 o'clock, 9, 10, and then I think I went to 11. No, 10:30, I think, and then I had every 2.5 hours.
I'll space them a bit because probably take one before I start the gigs on Friday, Saturday, because they go to midnight. So.
Or you just do that one just before your gig.
Yeah.
So, when your gig will be tomorrow, what time do your gigs usually start?
8 p.m.
Yeah, then even have that at 8.
That's it.
And then I reckon you'll be sweet. Like, trust me, you'll realise that actually, probably on this day, you'll be like, it'll probably feel like a bit of a struggle on these at about here, like on the first day. But then when you get to this day, you'll be like, I can do this. Yeah. It's easy. Like, it's easy. But as I said, make sure you still have your coffee. If you're used to having a coffee, still have a coffee, because, like, as I said, Christian, he did get like headaches and he's like, nah man, I had to stop the first day.
I think you might even try Reuben ones and having hash brown.
To a Reuben?
I don't know, I was looking at it, I was like, oh. Because they asked me for that, because they're naming the brekkie one, Reuben roller, brekkie sanger.
Oh, nice.
But he's like, oh, what you want to do is you can do something different to it. It's like, get rid of the fucking smashed potato. No, yeah, it's smashed potato with like a Dijon in it.
Oh, and then add a what's it called to it?
Do you want a warm one?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Oh, just now. She'll have it now. It's fine. Can we sit there?
Yes, we can.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes,
I did. I said it this morning.
Did you?
Yes, I am. I did say it this morning.
Can we do a moment of silence for all the housekeepers on Valentine's Day?
Housekeepers. Why are we doing that?
All the housekeepers that have to clean on Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, I wish my delivery was better.
I'm gonna drive next to them and film it. So good morning, guys. So it is Valentine's Day, but we're supposed to have breakfast with Zach, Jade, and little Macy and little Bub. I was gonna we call her Florence. So before she was born, I think one of the names was Florence, and that sort of stuck with me because my nan's name is Florence. But yeah, we're going to have breakfast with them. But unfortunately, Miss Macy was a little grumpy this morning, so we're grabbing breakfast and then going back to their house. But one of the things that Zach and I were talking about before was the podcast. So a dad's podcast. So before we get started, how good is this? Burger Frank.
It's a good podcast corner if you could do it in the morning.
Imagine this.
This just is your corner because people only really get takeaways here in the morning.
With a ribbon.
And they're open from 6 a.m. in the morning.
Couple don't preach, I reckon.
They're still pretty good.
So yeah, so one of the ideas we had was doing a dad's podcast for the both of us, or both of us will be hosting it as a dad's podcast. Obviously, Zach being a brand new fresh dad, first timer.
4 weeks and counting.
8 weeks for us. For you? Yeah, 4 week old.
5 weeks today.
Oh, little Miss Macy's 5 weeks.
Going on 18 already.
Already got an attitude. So and then obviously we're 8 weeks away, or 9 weeks, 8 more Fridays before Eliana's born. So yes, and then we'll obviously discuss a bit of our little podcast, hopefully. Awesome. Thank you so much. So yeah, and one of the other things that Zach does is he's got the Reuben Rollers riding crew.
The Reuben enthusiasts. Good times with bad friends is what I like to call it.
So where they all have he's one of those bike wankers that wears lycra and takes up all the street, and then they stop off at a cafe. Usually it's Peggy Sue's now, by the looks of things. Before it used to be what, Social Manor? Social
Manor is where it started, and then we've grown to over 60 plus different participating cafes. Our statement cafes is Satchmo, then Hear This, Peggy Sue's now on board. We've also got Roots, Sanctum, as well, Rest in Peace, which recently just closed down.
Oh, that's when
it's the one that's in Vic Park. But Perth has got some great Reuben additions and great spots for if you're looking for your post-ride antics. Yaps and chats.
So apparently Peggy Sue's as well, they're doing a collaboration with the Reuben Rollers and doing a breakfast Reuben. So that'll be exciting. Hopefully when we get that one, it'd be good if it was for the 14th of March.
It is. It's launched on March 14th.
Which is World Reuben Day. So
save the date, 14th of March. We've got National Reuben Day. Expect rides, a collaboration of a special Reuben thanks to Peggy Sue's, and some brand new kit that will be launched here.
Oh, so you're launching the new riding light, right?
So we're going to do this as the backdrop.
Yeah, sick.
For the profile. So that hopefully will come first week of March.
Yeah, we should. And then because that'll be a good one. With say you've got Annabelle up there, like a doll. You've got the Chucky doll.
But make it more like more dad.
Like it could be like Homer. Stupid stuff, yeah.
Or even like we do.
Place his hand on it as well. Stuff that's like.
Or if it is like the Chucky doll, looks like a nice Chucky doll. You know what I mean?
It's good to ride.
We could just get it from Fiverr or what's it called?
Anyway.
Thank you. Jesus, you should be.
That's the happy Valentine.
Oh.
That could be your first photo.
Baby. I said to him, can you take a shit? Did he tell you?
No. Tell me that.
To keep your vlogging consistent.
Oh, wow.
That's one with the hash brown on it.
Thank you.
Potato mash. And don't forget the little pickles.
The little pickles.
Little pickle.
So what would you call this, bub? I reckon put the glasses on and like. All right, so that was breakfast done and dusted with the leeches today. So that was actually quite nice. Little Macy, she's obviously getting bigger. She's a cute little thing. Nice big feet, which is funny. She's got big feet. So I think Zach's already got the high expectations, just like I do, for our child that's not even born yet. That it's going to be some form of an athlete. Zach, I think, wants to push her into swimming by the sounds of things already. But I've already dropped Ale off at home. I had to quickly run to go do a mole mapping or my skin mapping just to follow up. So 6 months ago I did it because I noticed like a little, I guess you'd say like a mass just on my sternum. Luckily at that time it wasn't anything major. It wasn't anything more than just a like a wart, I suppose he said. It's like a wart type of thing. It's not a mole. So yeah, so obviously I got that checked today because it does change color from time to time, and it just, yeah, I don't know, it gets itchy. So I obviously forgot that it was like a wart. It was nothing major. So I got that rechecked today anyways as well, but I did have like six or seven spots around. So I've got one here on my neck, on my shoulder, 2 on my ear, and I think 1 on my back, I think it was. So yeah, I got them checked out for the 6-month one. Thank God they're all clear. So there's no real sort of urgency at the moment on them, so that's good. Yeah, so I've got another 6 months. I just do like another full body map, just make sure that anything else or nothing else has come up. And if nothing has come up by then, or if these ones haven't changed at all, then it's just every 12 months. So yeah, so that's a positive. At first, like I said, this little one on my sternum, that freaked me out, I think 6 months ago, or that pushed me to get the ones 6 months ago. But yeah, so that's all clear, which is actually really good. So that's one less thing to sort of stress about. But yeah, now I've just got to do my my drug screening. As you would have seen last week's one, or 2 weeks ago, I've started doing my psychiatrist appointments to obviously I guess manage my ADHD. One of the requirements was the ECG, which I did that last week, and then this week I'm doing my drug screen, I think, because my next appointment, I believe, is either next week or the week after. So yeah, so I've got to do my drug screen and then go pick up Alex, and then we're back at the office. So today, or since Friday, since Valentine's Day, it's actually been quite busy. So probably why we didn't vlog anything yesterday on Saturday. But yeah, it's just actually it's been quite a lot. A lot's been happening actually. Just like, obviously work and baby stuff. So we're obviously still trying to get stuff ready for baby. But today I have been at the office since, I don't know, since like maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning. So I'm just trying to finish all the doors. Obviously, as you said at the start of the week on Monday, I think it kind of defeated me. But today, I'm actually almost finished. So as you can see, this door behind me is nice and flushed. Same as this one, and then same as the one downstairs. And what I've also managed to do, and I'll show you from up here, is this wall down there. So I've managed to finally do it. I'll head down actually and I'll show you. I managed to finally finish it. So I've got a few support struts, as you can see. That support all the way there to hold it straight up, and then obviously just a little one on this side as well. So on both sides I've got it. So I would say that on this side, which has got the smaller supports, is going to be more of a finished white wall. And then when you come on this side where we've got the longer support struts, I reckon we'll probably put, and obviously I'll ask Ale, but we'll probably put the background changer up the top there. So at least that way, when that comes down, we can always cut it out, but we'll see how we go. But obviously all of that's like to be decided once Ale sees this wall. Then obviously, we'll see how this functionality works. So it is on wheels, so you can actually, I think I've locked it, nope. So you can actually move it. It is quite heavy, but look, it'll be fine. I think even Ale will be able to push it around. I might have to just put some handles on it just to make it a little bit easier to push around or wheel around. And then as I said, this one as well. This door's also been flushed, sanded, and then next weekend I'm actually going to paint everything. I might have to sand this movable wall next week and then sand it, but at least it's not upstairs. So I guess if we heading back upstairs, another job that I'm going to do as I head back upstairs or before I leave today is where this handrail is. Like there you can see up there as well, and there's a further one up there. So there's 3 points where the original handrail was for this wall, or for this side. So we installed it first. I thought that it would be needed because this wall, I was anticipating this to be quite not as sturdy as what it is. And then once the gyprock went on, this wall is as solid as a rock. So that handrail is no longer needed. But because it's bolted from the inside too, I had to chop it and cut it and then take it off, so it's down there somewhere. So today, because it's a really strong smell, that rust guard, like almost like a cold gal, but it's a black paint. So I'm gonna paint that thing again today before I leave. That way, obviously the smell doesn't obviously disturb Ale as well. And then eventually on this wall, on the concrete wall, I'll put the other handrail that goes there. But that's not a major concern at the moment. The big one is up here in the studio, in the office area. Because there are a few holes, I actually need to cut them out, patch them up in the ceiling where the gyprock are left. So you could probably see that hole just there, that hole just there. I've patched all those holes over there, same as the access panel. I've managed to patch a hole over here and there where there was more little holes. And then as well, I've done one, well, you probably can't see it because of the light, but there's one just here somewhere there, that dark shadowy spot. So so as I said, it's been quite a busy day. As I said, it's now 3:25, so it's almost 3:30. I've been here since about 8. So what's that, 8, 9, 10? That's like 8 hours I've probably been here for. Yeah, about 8, no, less. Anyways, a few hours. I've been here for most of the day anyways, or up until now. So gonna finish this, and then hopefully I get to show the final reveal of how it looks like in next week's vlog. But that's a wrap for this week. Thanks heaps for watching, and see you on the next one. Peace.